Let me read the question now. The variables x and y are related by the equation y equals to px divided with qx minus 1 such that p and q are constants. If a graph of y against x is drawn, its curve will pass through 1 over 2, negative 6, whereas a straight line with a gradient of 1 over 8 is obtained when a graph of 1 over y against 1 over x is drawn. Find the value of p and of q. Okay, the moment when you read this question, you should know that it is involving the linear log concept, guys. Okay, so take your time to solve this question, and we will begin our discussion in a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us begin our discussion for the question 6. Okay, to solve this question, the first step what we need to do is we need to convert the non-linear function to linear form. Okay, so from here, given the equation y equals to px divided with qx minus 1. Okay, let me underline the fraction. Okay, and not to forget, let me write the steps over here. Okay, step 1, convert non-linear function to linear form. Okay, since we are dealing the linear log question, whenever we have a non-linear form, it is important for us to convert the non-linear function to linear form, guys. Okay, so from here, so what you're going to do is, since in the question they ask us to come up with the equation of 1 over y against 1 over x, so from here what you're going to do is we're going to invert this. So in the left hand side equation, it will become 1 over y. Okay, in the right hand side equation, it will become qx minus 1 divided with px. Okay, so let me underline. Okay, so from here, let us simplify this equation. So from here, 1 over y equals to qx over px minus 1 over px. Okay, so from here, continue to simplify this equation. So from here, 1 over y will be equals to q over p minus 1 over px. Okay, since we need to form the linear form which obeys the straight line format, which is y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so from here we're going to rearrange this equation such that 1 over y equals to negative 1 over p, okay, in a bracket 1 over x plus q over p. Okay, so this 1 over y is actually representing the y-axis. Okay, this negative 1 over p is actually representing the gradient of the straight line. So this 1 over x is representing the x-axis. This q over p is actually representing the y-intercept, which in this case is c. Okay, so now we have already successfully converted the non-linear function to linear form. This is the non-linear function, and we have already converted the linear form. Okay, so from here, once you already do the conversion, the next step what we can do is we can find the value of p. So how are you going to find the value of p? Okay, in the question, they already give us the gradient value is equals to 1 over 8. Okay, gradient m is 1 over 8, and we have already find in the expression here is negative 1 over p. So we can do the comparison. Negative 1 over p is equals to 1 over 8. Okay, so from here, let me write the step here. So step 2, find value of p. Okay, so from here, given the gradient equals to 1 over 8, so from here we do the comparison. So negative 1 over p equals to 1 over 8. Okay, so from here you get negative p is equals to 8. and then you solve this, you should get your P is equals to negative 8. Okay, so from here, let me underline this. Okay, so once you have already get the value of P, now you can proceed to find the value of Q. Okay, so how are you going to find the value of Q? Okay, in the question they also gave us the coordinate 1 over 2 comma negative 6, which is the coordinate. Okay, and we have already have the P equals to negative 8. So from here, what you're going to do is, using these values, we're going to substitute into this equation over here, and from there we can able to find the value of Q, guys. Okay, so from here, let me just write the working over here. So step 3, find value of Q. Okay, so from here, given the coordinate 1 over 2 comma negative 6 and P equals to negative 8. Okay, this P equals to negative 8 we obtain from the working over here. Okay, so from here, so let me write the equation, okay, in the next page. So from here, y equals to Px divided with Qx minus 1. Okay, let us substitute all the relative values into this equation. Okay, y in this case will be negative 6. Okay, P in this case is negative 8. Okay, your x is actually 1 over 2. Okay, divide with Q times with 1 over 2. Okay, since your x is actually 1 over 2, okay, and then minus with 1. Okay, so from here, negative 6 equals to negative 4. Okay, negative 8 times with 1 over 2, that's how you get here negative 4. Okay, divide with Q over 2 minus with 1. Okay, so from here, this Q over 2 minus 1, we're going to times with negative 6. So from here, you'll get is negative 3Q plus with 6 equals to negative 4. Okay, so from here, negative 3Q is equals to negative 10. Okay, this 6 from the left hand side, you move it over to the right hand side, it will become negative 6. So negative 4 minus 6 will be negative 10. So 3Q is negative 3Q is equals to negative 10. So from here, you get your Q is equals to 10 over 3. Okay, this is your answer for Q. Okay, so that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for the SPM 2022 at Maths Paper 1 question number 6. I hope you find this video useful. If you like this video, make sure that you give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming at Maths content in the future. And make sure that you share this video to your friends as well. Thank you everyone for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.